green dragon court on a bridge at the South Wark Cathedral for London. And we've been told, all the purple's been told, that there is a memorial here to a Native American Indian chief who came over. So we're in search of the sculpture. Also in that building, there's a number of very famous people buried. Shakespeare. Some people say Shakespeare could have been linked to Northern Africa. And here we are. Shakamoni of the Mohicans of Connecticut was buried in this churchyard in 1736. This sculpture by Peter Randall Page was unveiled by Her Majesty the Queen 206. So it's true. We go over here to the in 1736, Mahomet Waionomon, a Mohican, died in Aldermanbury in the city of London. He was 36 years old. Foreigners could not be buried in the city, so he was carried across the river and buried near St Saviour's Church, now South Wark Cathedral. The exact location of the grave is unknown. The sculpture behind you is a memorial. Mahomet's presence in London was a result of injustice and exploitation. His tribe had helped the first settlers in New England survive in the bitter cold and repel the Indian attacks. The Mohicans became allies of the English, but settlers began to steal tribal lands. Despite support for the Mohican cause from Queen and commissioners in 1705, the land was not returned. Mahomet sailed to London in 1735 with 3 supporters to petition King George for the return of the stolen lands while awaiting an audience. Captain John Mason and Mahomet contracted smallpox and died. This memorial was erected at the request of the Mohican tribe to honor a fallen chief. The stone was brought from Mohican lands. There's his signature, including English. He was the grandson of Shapkem Owenkio, who was granted the return of Mohican lands by order of 1705, which was ignored. We wonder how many amazing people did come to this amazing land. And there is the sculpture. There's the entrance to the cathedral. We hope that there's peace in Connecticut between the tribal landowners, and we've heard that the Gurkhas have been allowed to stay here. But this little island has multicultural, multi-faith and multi-trade. And it's a very fascinating story and history. And we wonder where it all these multi-tribal people must have a mediation and faith forum to put down their differences and share the food and the land without upsetting the ancestors and the tradition. I think in there, a number of burials. We could do that another day, couldn't we? This is Mama Purple, 10 o'clock news, seeking tribal peace. sending regards to the ancient United States of England, United States of America, at the Green Dragon Core. Food from France and all over the world. Just behind there's the river. We walk up here, we can go up to the river. That's the native tribal peace people, and may the rainbow shine across our land and bring peace between nations, people, families.